You've never made them this way before. And look at the result. Soft and airy baked goods you won't be able to resist. Stay with me. The prep is a bit different. So we'll do everything in the bowl we'll be mixing in. Add 35 to 40 grams of fresh yeast or 10 grams of dry yeast. Add 1 full tablespoon of sugar. Pour in 200 milliliters of water and now mix it all together. I then add 400 grams of soft flour. Pour in another 300 milliliters of water. I've used a total of 500 milliliters. And now I'll combine all this with a whisk. This entire mixture won't be thick or thin. But that's exactly how it should be. And now when it's mixed well like this, it's fine if you have some lumps left. Remove the whisk. Cover with a cloth and leave for 30 minutes in a warm place to rise. After half an hour, everything should look like this. Look. Millions of bubbles. Now we mix. And pour in 200 milliliters of warm milk. Mix again a little. Then add 100 grams of softened butter. I have 500 grams of soft flour here, so I'll add a little like this. Then I'll add a full tablespoon of salt and continue mixing everything together. Pour in the rest and continue mixing. Remove the excess from the whisk. Add a pinch of flour like this. And continue kneading by hand. Since the dough is quite soft, feel free to add a little flour. In the first part, you used 400 grams of flour. The second time, 500 grams. And now another 100 grams adding while kneading. Drizzle everything with 20-30 milliliters of oil. Turn it over, flip it, and continue kneading. We need to dissolve all these pieces of butter. And you can freely knead the dough like this by hand. I don't even know what this move is called. Then I pour in another 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil. I wet my hand. I turn the whole dough over, like this. I knead it all a bit more like this. And this will be the end of our kneading, because we'll now leave the dough to rise again in a warm place. You can turn on the oven to 35 degrees Celsius and place the entire bowl covered with a cloth for 30 minutes. The dough looks like this after half an hour of resting in the oven. I'll pour a little oil on the work surface and spread it with my hand like this. And then I'll take out the dough. Look how soft it is. Beautiful. And now I'll shape it into a rectangle like this. I'll also spread some oil on the table like this. And a little on my hands. Like this. And then I'll stretch it with my hand like this. The dough is so fine that you don't even need a rolling pin. I'll cut the stretched dough in the middle like this. And I'll cut it like this. Now choose whether you'll measure it like this or freestyle. Whether they'll be smaller or larger pieces, that's up to you to decide. I'll do it like this into 16. You can leave them empty, then they can be sweet or savory. You can put cheese at the beginning like this. So everything is filled. However you like. I'm using feta cheese. I had this 250-gram package here, and that's more than enough. I even needed a little more. Here it is. Now I'll roll each of these pieces. You can squeeze the feta cheese a little. You can spread these edges a little like this to make it all look nicer. Place baking paper in the baking tray. Then arrange the dough. Feed them in roughly, some smaller and some larger. We'll cover with nylon, like this. Cover with the cloth over the nylon and leave for 20 to 30 minutes to rise. When the dough has rested, it should look like this. Then turn on the oven to preheat to 200 degrees Celsius. And in the meantime, mix 1 egg yolk with 1 tablespoon of milk and brush the dough with it. This dough is very soft and full of holes. So it's best to make these rolls with it or wrap it into some milk bread. You can make a braid or filled pizza with toppings. Whatever you want. Finally, I'll sprinkle with some seeds since we really love them. You can or don't have to. Just as I do all this, the oven has heated up and I'm taking the baked goods to bake. And here it is. Fantastic baked goods are baked. Baking time is between 20 and 25 minutes. When you take it out of the oven, you can freely brush it with a little melted butter or oil and then leave it to cool. I'll show you how it looks at the end. Look at the result. How fine, soft, light and airy it is. Beautiful. Enjoy.